Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Benkapur here. I hope you're all doing well. And in today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about a brand new camera bag that I had delivered to me earlier on this week in the post, last week. My first impressions on it and basically what I think about it. So this is the Shimoda Explore 40. And I've been wanting one of these bags for quite some time. I've always had my eyes on them, and I'm really chuffed to actually get my hands on one and be able to wear it and have it on my back and pack my gear in it. So yeah, this is the Explore 40. I've gone for the sea pine colour. They do two different colours. This is the sea pine, and they also do, I think it's called the blue night, and it's all this colour, this dark blue here. But I really like this sea pine colour. To me, it's kind of their trademark colour. So I was thrilled when this one got delivered in the post. So Shimoda actually started a few years ago out on Kickstarter, and it was created, the brand was actually created by photographers, by outdoor adventure photographers, wanting to design and create a bag specifically designed for outdoor adventure photographers. So the bag is absolutely packed full of goodies and holes and pockets and everything to put everything you'd ever need to carry in, and it's probably even more than I need at the moment, but it's nice to be able to grow into something and have a bag like this that's reliable and it's going to keep my gear really safe and protected against the weather. So first things first, straight out the box is the feel of it. It feels really weather resistant. It feels like it could last in a rainstorm. There is an additional rain cover you can purchase, but to be honest, I don't actually think you need it. It feels really good, and it actually sounds waterproof. You know, when you get a decent coat and it feels and it sounds waterproof, it's got that feeling about it. It feels like a good quality product. And all the zippers around the top here, in fact all the zippers actually, all look like they're weather resistant and weatherproof as well, so I don't think any water's getting in there. Another thing that I absolutely love about it is the big chunky zippers and the nice leather straps as well, so you can really grab hold of it and open up the pockets as you need to. It just feels really good. So it's actually packed full of different places that you can put tripods or skis or ice hacks or absolutely anything, from sleeping bags to tents to everything basically, all over the bag. There's a compartment here on the side, I'll get to that later on. There's other places on the front here you can clip things, again on this side. It comes with additional straps as well that you can toggle onto the bottom here and hang a sleeping bag or a roll mat or basically absolutely anything. But I went out the other day for about an hour hike just around here, nice and local, and I loaded it up with all my stuff, my S1R, all my lenses, my drone, basically what I would be carrying, my big Benro tripod, and I reckon it weighed probably about 12 or 13 kilos, so it was pretty heavy. And this bag, to be honest, I think I could probably walk all day. Other bags I've had in the past just seem to dig in on my shoulders. And the thing is with the Shimoda system, and this is another thing that really stood out to me, they've got big chunky straps, and these straps kind of feel like they're hugging your body. That's the best way to describe it. It feels like you're in like a parachute or something, and all the weight is really evenly spread. They're not very thick, but they've got some really decent padding in, and they're thick here, so they're wide. So the actual weight is spread across your chest, and like I said, it feels like you're in a parachute. And also you've got decent waist straps here. There's a nice big hole here, and I was trying to figure out what this was at first, but this is perfect to actually distribute the weight evenly on your hip. So this bit sits basically on the side of your hip bone, and this bit kind of wraps around the top of your hip bone, so it opens up just like this and just really hugs you in. Well, it feels like the bag's hugging you, and just feels so good on your back. And there's so many adjustments you can do to make the bag fit perfectly, and that's another thing. Leading on to the straps here, it can basically fit any size torso. So if you've got a slightly smaller torso, you can move it down to the large, medium or small section here and actually make the bag fit you, which I thought was a really good idea. It actually comes on the extra large setting, and to be honest, for me it feels really good. I'm 6 foot tall, so it fits perfectly for me. Adjusting the shoulder straps and the waist straps, and I can get it to feel really comfortable on my back. An abundance of handles all over the bags, and it's just packed full of goodies. What I really like on the straps here as well, you've got somewhere you can put your phone. So I use a Google Pixel 4, and that fits in there nice, really good actually. I reckon an extra large kind of iPhone, one of the bigger ones like the plus sizes, would fit in here as well. The Google Pixel 4 is pretty big. There's another pocket over here where I tend to put like snacks or like an energy bar or anything like that when I'm out walking. abundance of loops and just carabiner clips and everything you could possibly want basically. It's just loaded up. So the Shimoda bags have 3 main compartments. There's one right on the front that runs all the way down the bag. There's one in the middle that runs all the way down the bag, and that is where you put your ICUs, and I'll get onto that bit in a minute. And there's also one at the back just on top here, and that's about this deep, and you can put in other little bits and bobs in the top there. So I've actually got my filters and batteries and stuff up the top there. So let's start off with the front pocket. On the front here, we've got a pocket that basically runs all the way down to the bottom of the bag. In there's a separate pocket as well that you can put a water bladder, and then run it up through the loop up the top here and over your shoulder. So if you are hiking and you have water bladders in your bags, that's a perfect place for that to go. I actually use this to stuff a coat in, an extra pair of waterproofs or anything like that, because it is a big old pocket and runs the whole length of the bag. We're going to move over to the back pocket now. So on the back pocket, it's only about, I'd say, about half a foot deep, I suppose. And in here you've got a couple of mesh pockets, and I tend to put batteries in here, and then also my wallet. If my phone's not in the chest thing, it'll pop it in here as well. I also put my case filters in here, and also a pair of gloves as well. So it's a really nice top pocket there, and it's really handy actually. I kind of like to put my filters up the top here because sometimes I use my filters and sometimes I don't, so it's nice to be able to have them in a separate pocket to my other main camera gear, and quite easy to grab up the top here if I do need them. So moving on to the main compartment, just undo these clips here on the side. I must say as well, the clips are all glove friendly, so they're not like the normal clips where you push in the sides. They're like big chunky clips, and you just basically just squeeze it and it just pops open. So on the side here, this pocket runs all the way up the side and then all the way across the top to about here. And this is where you get into the actual main part of the bag. So Shimoda sell different ICUs to go in your bag. So you can basically configure the bag to however you want it to be. You can have medium size ICUs, or small one, or a big large one, or just a variation of either of them basically, and customize the bag to fit your gear, specifically for what you need. So I've gone with a medium and a small ICU. Primarily because I can have the medium one in there all the time to house my main Lumix S1R and my vlogging camera, and then I can have the small one up the top where I can put in my drone and other little bits and bobs that I don't necessarily need all the time. And basically, so let's just pop this on the floor for now. This is the ICUs. So this is the small one, and it's already configured for all my stuff. I've just taken it out of my bag to show you guys. Nice and light, they feel really good, and all the dividers are really strong and good quality. And this is the medium size one, so this stays in my bag all the time. And I'll just pop these in my bag now, and you can see what it's like from the inside. So they literally just go in and slide in from the top all the way down to the bottom, just like that. And then the small one can go in there too, just on top like that. And once they're in, zip it on up, run the zip across the top. That's good. And now back access, we can open the bag and the ICUs are in their position perfectly for me to store all my camera gear. So I absolutely love the customization that you can do with these bags. So like I said, you could have 3 small ones, or 1 big large one which is the same size as this, or a medium one and a couple of coats, or some waterproofs, or a spare hat or something up here. But all my main camera gear goes in here, and my drone and other little bits and bobs go up the top here. And another thing I absolutely love about this bag is this bit, how it opens to the side. So most back access camera bag, and most of them are all back access nowadays, and it's the safest way really, open down to the bottom, so they open up this way like that. The Shimoda bags actually open to the side. Just keeps the footprint a bit smaller, and it enables you to just get into the back a little bit more. When it comes out at the bottom, you're kind of always fighting with the bag to try and get in it, but it's handy when it comes out to the side. And also they've included a 13-inch laptop sleeve, got a 13-inch MacBook Pro, so that fits in there absolutely perfect, and it goes on your back, so it's absolutely safe. And the big chunky zippers on this pocket here to get into the camera stuff are really, really good and really strong. And like I said, handles absolutely everywhere. It's just the sheer quality of the bag feels so, so good. I'm looking forward to putting it through its paces over the next coming years and seeing how it can, you know, withstand the weather and how it holds up basically. So the best thing about this bag, and you're probably wondering, do I just hang my tripod on these straps? And you could do. So I tend to carry 2 tripods. I have my big tripod and I also carry a vlogging tripod. But my main tripod can go on the side here. So just undo these clips and we undo this pocket. And in this pocket there's another pocket and it comes out just like so. It's a great big pocket. It's the same material as the bag by the feel of it. Actually feels a little bit stronger, I'd imagine. And in here you can run your tripod straight down into the bottom here and then clip it in with the clips that are on the side, and basically your tripod sits on the side of your bag and you can really cinch it in and really make it tight to the bag, and it just feels so good and so secure. It's not wobbling around like it would be on the back of some bags. It really does cinch in really tight. And I have my big tripod on the side here, and then I run my small tripod on the side here, and then everything is on my back and just super comfy. It just feels really good. So you could put other things in here like water bottles or anything else. If you're a climber, you could chuck your climbing bits and bobs in here, anything basically. It's just an additional pocket that is included in the side of the bag, and it's actually attached to the bag, and I think you can detach it from the bag. Yes, you can detach it from the bag if you wanted to, but absolutely love that pocket. It's really good. And then when you don't need it, open up the pocket again, stuff it back inside, just like that, and then zip it up. And it keeps a really slim footprint and also looks absolutely awesome. I just really love the color of the bag. And again, the quality just feels so good. So very lucky that Shimoda sent me out one of these things, and I did want to share with you guys because I'm thrilled with it. I'm really excited with it, and they've been very generous and they've actually given me a discount code. So if you do want to grab yourself one of these, just head over to their website and at the checkout put in Kapur10, K-A-P-U-R 10, and you can get yourself 10% off as well. So that really helps. And I hope you guys have enjoyed looking into my new camera bag. You will see this on my back now for years and years to come, I'd imagine. It's absolutely awesome. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do consider clicking subscribe below. Give us a like, tell us what you think in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one.